So, we have negative 2 squared. What does squared mean? Times itself. So essentially, for this part, you're getting negative 2 times negative 2. Okay, and then this part is cubed. So that means 3 times negative 2, negative 2, negative 2. How many of those do we have? 5. Okay, so where did we get a 5 from? Where did the exponents? Okay, so our final answer would be negative 2 to the 5th power. Okay, so what do you do with exponents? What did we do with them? Okay, we had a 2 and we had a 3 and we ended up with a 5. We add the exponents. So when we do multiplication, and this is going to be, there's a difference between numbers and numbers with letters. Okay, but essentially multiplication, you're going to definitely add the exponents. Okay, so if we look at number 3, I know that my base is going to be 2. If I add those exponents, what am I going to get? 7. So 2 to the 7th. Okay, now don't go too far, because once you hit letters, the rules are a little bit different. Okay, 5. I got negative 3 to the 4th times negative 3 to the 4th times negative 3 to the 3rd. 8, 9, 10, 11. Negative 3 to the 11th. Okay, what about 7? What are you going to get? 2 to the 8th. Good. Okay, 9. 4 to the 6th. Good. Gosh dang it. Okay, so 1 through 10 are where there's just numbers. Okay? 1 through 10 are where it's just numbers. So essentially, you keep the base and add the exponents. Okay, but when we throw in variables in there, okay, you're gonna, and this part, I don't even know if I told you guys, this part is the base, the big number is called the base, and this part is the exponent. Okay, so when we're doing with letters and numbers, you're gonna multiply the base and you add the exponents. Okay, you're gonna multiply the base and add the exponents. So if we look at 11, we have 2 bases. What are they? Okay, not 4x, just 4 and 4. So we're going to multiply the bigs, essentially, the big numbers, the bases. And what are you going to get? 16. And now we're going to add the exponents. So we got a 4 and a 2. 6. So it's going to be 16x to the 6th. Okay? I always tell everybody, multiply the bigs, add the littles. Okay? So if we look at 13, what are my 2 bases? Not 3x. 3 and negative 1. So what am I going to get? I'm going to multiply them. Negative 3, and we're going to add up the littles. 5. You can't have a negative exponent. The base is different. Okay, so 15, we're going to multiply the bases. What are you going to get? 12, and you're going to add the exponents. 4. Why 4? Yes, so right here there is a 1 for the exponent. If there's nothing with the exponent, it's a 1. Okay, 17. So we start getting a little bit more complex. So I got 3 times 2 times 3. What are you going to get? 18? 18b to the what? 3rd. Good. Okay, 19, you're gonna multiply the base, -4, and add the exponents. What's 0 plus -1? -1. Okay, well, that's a no-no. We learned that yesterday, right? So some of them you're gonna have to take a step further. Okay, so the same as we did yesterday, where does the -4 go? On top. Okay, we always keep the base where it's at. P to the -1 on the bottom, and it becomes what? Positive. Okay, look at 21. Multiply the base. What are you going to get? 8. Add the littles. 3. Do we need to convert anything? No. Okay, there's no negative, so it's done. 23. Multiply your base. 16. Add the littles. 5. Do we need to convert? No, there's no negatives. Faith, put that up. Okay, 25. Multiply your bases. What are they? -1 and 3, so you're going to get -3. Add up your littles. 1. Why 1? -1 plus 2 is 1. Do we need to convert? No, we don't have any negative exponents. There's no conversion needed. 27. Multiply your bases. So, yep. 4. Okay, now we have multi-variables here. Okay, so so you can see that this is v to the what? 1. Okay, so we're going to still add up your v's. Do each piece individually. So v1 plus v0 is what? v1. Okay, and then my u's. How many u's do I have? -1. U to the -1. Do we need to convert? Yeah, we got a negative exponent. Okay, so where does the 4 go? On top. V to the 1. Top. U to the -1. Bottom, and it becomes positive. Just hang. What's good, Craig? Yeah, you gotta bring it back though. Okay, 29. Multiply your base. 8. Okay, and then look at each variable. So we got x. What's my x gonna be? 6. What about my y's? 0. Okay, what is y to the 0? 1. Okay, and it's a big one. So, right now, I just want you to pay attention. So this is our answer, right? Okay, so this becomes a big 1. What is 8 times 1? 8. So your final answer is going to be 8x to the 6. What really happened to the y to the 0? Huh? It went away. Okay, and so when we're doing stuff to the 0, most of the time it's just going to disappear. Okay, 31. Multiply your bases. -12. X to the what? 4. Y to the what? 2. Do we need to convert? No. 33. Multiply your base. -6. X to the 0. Y to the 2. Okay, what happens to x to the 0? It cancels, okay? It's going to become a 1, and then 1 times 6 is -6. So your final answer is just going to be... Okay, what you cannot do is cross this out from the beginning, okay? You need to do all the steps, and then at the very last, if you can cross it off, cross it off. okay? Keep in mind, before you go back to it, 1 through 10 are just numbers, okay? We do not multiply the base on just numbers. You keep the base, okay? Go through and do the